way. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Good evening and welcome to the Anarchy in the Ukulele Friday show. I am on my own today and I am Bongo Boy. Kevin is ill, unfortunately, and Abby is on holiday, so it's just me. But we have got a cracker of a show for you tonight. We're pulling out videos that we've had over the past couple of months and I've crammed them all together into this Friday show, which will hopefully be okay. I'll be in the chat. Hopefully Kevin's in the chat as well, and if Kevin is, I hope you feel better soon. If Abby's in the chat, why are you on the chat? You're on holiday, go away. If Paul's on the chat, hi Paul. Today we've got a video that we were meant to show you last week as part of the Dublin special, but couldn't make it in. However, I've squeezed it in this time. And it is an interview that we did with Ro from UkeTees. It is all about t-shirts and how she is involved with the Belfast Ukulele Festival. So,
hello and welcome to this very special edition of Anarchy in the Ukulele, live from Dublin. Yes, and we are joined today all the way from Belfast, no less. We are joined today by Ro from UkeTees. Thanks for joining us. Very excited.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thanks for coming all the way.
Yeah.
All the way. I mean, it was 2.5 hours, but you know.
It's still a good effort. So, yeah, Ro, I mean, this is a fairly new business, isn't it?
So, it is new. UkeTees is new, but I have been doing t-shirts for about 17 years.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's my main form of employment.
Oh, okay. That gives us something else to get stuck into.
Do you just write that on like your passport form? Career
t-shirts.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, I've just remembered a funny t-shirt story I'm going to tell you in a bit then,
Oh, I
because
can't
we
wait.
clearly should have come to you instead of the places we went to. But anyway,
So
we'll get on to that.
how was UkeTees birthed? I don't know what's wrong with me.
So, I said I've been doing t-shirts for about 17 years. My main website is like a Northern Irish kind of themed t-shirt website.
We need to get on that because we're basically
both
from
Northern
Belfast.
Irish.
Yeah.
You
Basically.
Yeah.
You are technically Northern Irish.
Yeah. I think so.
Give us an accent.
Oh, keep it on the wee black ball to do that. Go on. Is that Northern
No,
Ireland?
that's going a bit south there.
Blew that. Ukulele tees.
Yeah.
Are you a ukulele player?
I am a ukulele player, yes.
That makes sense.
I'm obsessed with ukuleles.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're sporting a little Yuki injury, aren't you? We just established.
Yes. If you hunch your shoulders too much, apparently, according to my physio, you can get like an injury down your fingers, and it can kind of be a bit numb. So you need to.
That's why we all sound like this. You see, we are.
Do you see a ukulele specialist physio, or is it just the
Yeah.
Does your physio play ukulele?
It does now.
Awesome.
Oh goodness, you're just influencing people.
I'm an evangelist, a ukulele evangelist.
So, how long have you been playing ukulele?
About 9 years.
Okay, so a seasoned pro.
Better than Paul.
Well, how long have you guys been playing?
I've been playing since 2015.
I think it's 16.
For 9 years.
I think you told me 16.
So we should be on the same level then.
Yeah, but you're probably way better than me. So.
I am very much like I'm just
sure, yeah.
no.
I'm not 2 years in yet.
It shows.
I should be four times better than him.
Why? Only put zero.
He's not. He's not.
I'm infinitely better.
And Abby's been not playing for 2 years.
I can play a C. What do I play in the chain? Is that an F?
So you've been playing ukulele for a while. You then put this in. The first time I saw it was probably last summer, I think. It must have been a while ago when you kind of. I saw kind of social media posts and Barry Mouth was wearing a t-shirt with
pinnacle there. If you're getting Barry to
Barry
wear
Maz, Barry Maz will wear anything. Send him some silky underwear, he'll have that on.
Give it a go.
Yeah. And then we saw what you were doing, and you very, very kindly sent us some t-shirts.
You did,
which
and a
we
hoodie
loved.
and a baby bib for
Oh,
baby
wow.
Anarchy.
Yeah, I think we can say so. We did a review, didn't we, of a couple of t-shirts. I think we said, we'd love to do a review, and you sent us a couple of review t-shirts. And we do very, very honest reviews. So if we don't like something, so we don't like it. Ask. I can't say.
No, I can't say. No.
Ask some ukulele brands. But we really loved them and thought they were fantastic. And then it was around about Christmas, you sent us a nice hoodie, bib for baby Anarchy, which was so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Very well.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for wearing them.
Well,
Appreciate
they're fantastic t-shirts. How have the ukulele community taken to your business?
They seem to be liking them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started it because I do t-shirts anyway, but I was starting to think, I'd love that on a t-shirt. Thought of something, ukulele related, and thought I need to be on a t-shirt. And I was like, I might as well just start a website and see how it goes. And yeah, it's been doing pretty well. Yeah. There's a lot of American people buying them, so
Oh wow. Yeah.
chuffed about that.
Yeah. Are they getting the "it's not a fucking tiny guitar" one, or do they not understand what fucking is?
Surely.
In America.
Oh, that's true. My husband's American. and
Sorry,
I have
Americans.
to, like, pasta, because he struggles if I say pasta.
Do you mean pastor?
Not as in
No,
pasta,
sorry,
as in
you
a big-
pastor, not a priest.
Not priest.
This is the situation that she's in.
I don't know what you're saying.
He thinks that she wants to eat a priest covered in tomato sauce and cheese for a tea, and that for you too.
Or you're taking religious advice from spaghetti. I don't know.
Yeah, a bit of both. And well, I was going to tell you a funny story about our t-shirts, which we clearly should have come to you before, and next time we will. So we've been on a little tour.
You might not print other people's t-shirts. It might just be your own.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
I'm at home
There you go.
when it comes to
There you go.
printing t-shirts.
So we're in Dublin at the Sugar Club playing a gig with the Dublin Ukulele Collective tonight, and we've been on our little tour, and so we thought, we better get some tour t-shirts. To which we went. Bear in mind, we've been getting t-shirts for various events and stuff, and we run a record label, so we do lots of bands and things like that. And so we've been printing t-shirts for a long time. Abby went on to just a generic internet supplier, ordered a t-shirt. This logo here.
I didn't order a t-shirt, I ordered a lot of
t-shirts. It came about that big.
They've got like a generator on their website, so you just load it and you just move the slider on the t-shirt, see what size you want it. Evidently, no, that is just a representation. It's not
I love
accurate in
that.
the slightest. And in really small print at the very bottom left, it tells you how many centimetres wide the design is. So the slider's completely pointless because they're like, in their terms and conditions, it says, just ignore the photo of the t-shirt and feel free to exceed the boundaries.
Wrap it around.
That's
So,
pretty much what happened.
Had a little argument with them, they gave us a refund.
But anyway, we know where to go in future. Your t-shirts, I just wanted to talk about the quality of your t-shirts because, again, we've printed a lot of t-shirts in the past for different things and bands. I've bought a lot of t-shirts at gigs and stuff like that. Your t-shirts are like up here in quality.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I presume that's a big thing for you. That
Yeah.
obviously
I like having good quality t-shirts.
Well, no, just it's like sometimes when people do stuff like that, the quality's not there. But your stuff is really, really nice quality.
But then they last. You know,
Yeah,
set
yeah,
sail. Make them rubbish.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Good
Yeah,
point.
didn't think of that, did you?
Oh, damn it.
But if you just new design after new design, people know these are good. I
Yeah,
want that
they'll
new
come
design,
back.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of designs on your website.
This is my
Alright.
fave though.
That's your
Do you like
favourite.
Is that the
Yeah.
best selling?
I've got that one too.
Yeah, I've sold that quite a lot. Probably
Yeah.
the best element is the GCEA.
Yeah.
Right.
GCEA, like AC. ACDC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do all the designs, do you?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Speaking of which, would you like to give you some?
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Thank you. Hope you brought me a 3XL.
Do you want to open them, Abby?
Well, can I?
Yeah.
I love the bag.
Are they like specific ones?
That's your modelling bag.
Well, do you like? Are you cat people or dog people?
I'm a dog person.
Okay, you're a cat person.
I've got both.
Dog.
Okay. So there's a cat and a dog. These are the newest designs. There's a cat one and a dog one.
Okay.
Is this the world first exclusive of these? Haven't been seen
Oh,
yet?
wow, okay.
Come while Sam.
Go
come
I'll
on,
unveil the first one.
Yeah.
I can't even see it. I'm holding it up.
I don't please like it.
Love that.
That is so cute.
Love that.
That is awesome.
Sorry, I'm turning it away from the camera, Sam, but I just wanted to
Yeah,
look at it. Oh
have a
my
look at
goodness,
it.
that's so cute. Yeah.
See, I really like them because they're about ukuleles, but not obvious. You know,
Yeah.
that's what's cool about them. They're subtle, you see.
Yeah. They're-
Yeah, you can like wink at a
Yeah.
little ukulele.
Yeah.
Oh, I
see what you
did
did
there.
there. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I
Love
unveil.
that one.
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah, you do them all, Abby. You do them all, yeah?
Yeah, very good. Oh, now
Yeah.
I'm not a cat person, but I can already see this one. And I quite like it. I'm going to look at it first, Bongo Boy. Oh my goodness. See, I want this one.
Oh, you're not a cat person. You're not having that one.
Nature time.
But I'm a space person.
Yeah, you're a bit of space.
I love that. Major
Yeah.
Tom.
Oh my goodness,
What?
I love that.
Where do you come up with the ideas? Just
In
literally.
the shower, literally in the shower.
Because I love with your stuff. Again, you go on Facebook, you see a lot of generic
Yeah.
T-shirt things, and everyone's using the same kind of lines, the same stuff. Your stuff seems to be completely original to me, which I think is fantastic.
Thank you.
Can't say fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Should
I have
spend more time in the
more
shower.
ideas in the bath.
So I thought I'd better bring you down to something Irish.
Amazing.
This is
Oh,
this is the uke jam that I go to in Belfast. This is the Belfast uke jam.
amazing.
I love
That's
it. I
very
love
good.
it.
Glitter
Yeah.
T-shirts are a thing.
That is
Glitter.
right up Paul Street.
There you go,
isn't it?
Paul.
You-
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
Love.
that's right up your alley.
There you go.
There.
Look at that. What a great design.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna rock that.
I feel like we
Yeah.
should get Rose something.
What did we bring for Ray?
Um,
we not bring anything.
Well, this
Bongo
is-
boy?
We'll grab that thing over there. I've done
We,
someone's
we
left like
got
that.
this. We got this for you.
Oh,
Thank you for that.
You know what I
One
like.
in Dublin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I assume that have that.
Cheers.
I had a few sips before I gave it to you.
Yeah,
Schlunche.
Schlunche.
Yeah, schlunche.
Schlunche.
Schlunche. It's literally the only thing I can say in Irish.
Schlunche.
Schlunche.
Is that it?
Schlunche.
Schlunche. I keep saying.
I thought you were Irish.
Have you ever seen Dairy Girls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
We're talking about
they say
that.
it?
We love Dairy Girls.
Schlunche. Yeah, they
Is that
say
where you found it from?
exactly. Very
So
little.
until 3 years ago, you could speak no Irish.
Well, we've got to go off and sound check soon. But where
Can people find
Yeah, where can
you?
people-
website?
Website, UkeTees.com.
UkeTees.com.
Can I also just say, so Belfast Ukulele Festival, this is a bit of a plug.
Plug away.
Thank you. Tickets will be on sale in the next week or so, probably when
Amazing.
this goes out.
Amazing.
So
Well,
please.
in which case, let's talk, because quickly, I forgot about that. So you also organise Belfast Ukulele Festival.
Wow. This.
Amazing.
Just in your spare time.
Yeah, we're
Just
not busy doing
at the
things.
weekends.
Sleep?
Not much.
Not much. When is Belfast Ukulele Festival?
16th to the 18th of August.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we're in our third year. It is growing. It's getting bigger.
Amazing.
So yeah,
Amazing.
Assuming it's in Belfast.
it is in Belfast.
Have
Yeah.
acts been announced yet? Or?
Give us an exclusive.
There will be by the time this comes out.
Go on then, give us some
So-
exclusives.
Give us
Go
an
on.
exclusive.
You can always ask to cut it if you need to.
Yeah.
We'll make it
Add some
quick.
more in.
Yeah.
So we've got the Lava Birds,
Absolutely.
Oh,
I love
The
them.
Lava Birds, yeah.
Ukulele Simon.
I love Ukulele Simon from Our Neck of the Woods as well,
Yeah.
yes.
He's incredible. We had him
Yeah.
2 years ago, and we just
Yeah.
oh my
he's so
god,
good.
has to come back.
Yeah.
Christopher Davis Shannon.
Oh, brilliant.
Mate of yours?
Mate of mine.
Good friend of
I've
yours?
played with him
Yeah.
a couple of times.
Alright.
That always sounds weird. Played with him. When I was allowed to. My mum let me cross the main road. So I played with him.
That's not what it sounded like.
That's what I added that. Yeah, he's a great player. So yeah, nice guy as well. He's Captain Handsome. That's what I call him.
He
He
is.
looks a bit like Superman.
He does look like
Sorry.
Superman. He
Yeah.
does.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to just Google him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got sound check.
Yeah.
I'll do it this evening.
No, he does look very
Yeah.
much like.
And he-
Well, he looks like he was born in the 1920s and
Yeah.
he's still there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in a good way.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
fantastic way.
Yeah.
lovely.
Anyone else want to name drop?
We have somebody called Jess Tuttle from Southern England.
I'm sure they are brilliant.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Check that out.
And a few local Northern Irish artists as well. So,
Amazing.
Yeah, super excited.
Awesome.
And tickets are available from
from belfastukefest.co.uk.
Amazing.
Yeah, or just check out our Facebook page, that's probably better.
Yeah.
Can I also say, one of the ukulele players in Belfast Uke Fest is running the marathon this week, and I know it'll be
Yeah.
Next
week, yeah.
So
Yeah.
last week?
Yeah.
tomorrow, but last
Tomorrow,
Sunday.
but
Yeah.
last Sunday.
He did amazing. I saw
Yeah.
him on the television.
Yeah.
It's a girl.
I saw it. They were amazing.
But they're playing the ukulele the whole way around.
Stop it.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen this.
Catherine Walls.
Yeah, that's amazing. There's loads of publicity about that. So yeah, brilliant.
Is she wearing one of your t-shirts when she runs there?
She's wearing a t-shirt I've made her, but
Perfect.
it's not a
Yeah,
ukulele.
not a
It's just
ukulele.
all her logos and stuff on
Yeah,
it.
right.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's her name so people?
Catherine Walls.
Catherine
From
Walls.
Walls.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well done, Catherine.
Oh yeah, well done, well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's all my news. Go ahead.
It's good news.
Did we
It's good
did we
news.
actually do the UkeTees website and socials?
Oh, did we?
Did we?
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
What do we need to do?
Yeah, people can get the t-shirts from.
Oh.
I think we got sidetracked.
Sorry. Did
No, we did do it.
We did.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Just in case.
Do it again. Let's do
So
it
where
twice.
can we get the t-shirts from?
From UkeTees.com.
Amazing.
Awesome. And there's so many good designs. It's not just t-shirts on there, is it?
Hoodies.
There's hoodies. There's, well, you had a bib.
I did have a bib. Did you?
That was
ignore
for
the
Abby.
bibs?
Bibs aren't on there. That was a special reading.
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
special.
There's no bibs. There's no bibs. Do you do mugs?
Just mugs, yeah.
Do mugs as well, yeah. I'm a big fan, which I think you sent me, is the hoodie or something, after the ukulele hero one. I think that's a cool one as well. But I think I've got like 3, 4 now.
We've got another one.
Wear them all the time, just not today.
I might wear mine on stage later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
Please do.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for coming
Thank
out.
you so much for having me. Welcome to Ireland.
Enjoy the
Thank
show.
you.
Lunch.
I'm going to go and have a Guinness as well now. So
You're going to go and have a sound check now.
we're going to have a sound check and a Guinness. Oh, and the birds are coming in. Thank you so much, and I'm sure we will see you again at some point. And maybe we might get over to Belfast.
I thought you were going to say, and maybe we might get an Anarchy tee on the website. Honestly, where you
Well,
are.
hey, you never know. Let's talk about an Anarchy t-shirt thing off camera. And we'll see what we can come up with. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to change. Just thought I'd put on something a bit cosier, and I can honestly say the quality of these is amazing. I don't think I've ever had a t-shirt that is this high quality, and I mean this one isn't mine because I'm more of a cat person, so I'm going to see if I can steal the one that Abby took and swap it for this one. But yeah, they're fantastic. So go to UkeTees.com and get yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie or a mug or anything. Everything's amazing quality, and Row is fantastic. So yeah, go support them. Next up, we've got a video that we filmed towards the beginning of the year, and it is when we had our good friend Peter Moss, who came down and he did a couple of challenges, did an interview with us that was one of the first Friday shows in season 2. And when he came down, he brought 2 of his signature ukuleles, the Flight Peter Moss signature. So he had a concert and a tenor. So while he had them here, we couldn't not do a review. So we sat Kevin and Paul down, gave them a ukulele each, and just said, "Give us a review." So yeah, it is chaos. It is fairly long, but it is well worth it. So I hope you enjoy this review of the Peter Moss signature ukuleles.
What are we doing today, KD?
We have got a couple of Peter Moss ukuleles.
We have 2 different sizes we've got here.
The concert and the tenor.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a review on these bad boys.
Yeah.
We'll take you through all the specs and all the bits and bobs.
I've got the tenor.
Yep, and this is the concert. So we'll go through what the differences are. There's an immediate difference that I can see straight away, and the colouring on the tenor is slightly darker, isn't it?
Yeah.
This has kind of got a readier finish.
Yeah.
Both nice finishes,
lovely,
aren't they?
Lovely look. They've come up with a great name for this, haven't they?
The Moonburst.
Yeah. So I think
because Sunburst is very Gibson.
Yeah, they'd probably be sued if they called it the Sunburst, and it's dark. So
yeah, I think other manufacturers do the Sunburst now, but yeah, Moonburst because it's dark, which is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shape wise,
Isn't it?
this is a shape that Flight seemed to have landed on in recent years, isn't it? With I think starting with the Victoria and then the Mustang, the Nighthawk. So it's a very popular shape, isn't it? I mean, it works incredibly well.
Yeah.
The cutaways seem to be slightly different on some and things like that, but so let's go through the specs. Solid spruce top.
I'll be like Debbie McGee and I'll model it. There you go.
Sam, just focus on me. Solid spruce top, good for projection. Solid mahogany back and sides, African mahogany, I believe.
Okie dokie.
They say rosewood fingerboard and bridge.
Yeah.
Really nice condition as well.
Yeah.
Mahogany neck. I always said rosewood fretboard, a bone, nut and saddle. 36mm nut, which I know kind of some people get hung up on the nut width.
Yeah.
I've never bought a guitar and even considered what the nut width is on it.
Yeah.
So I think it's just whether it's comfortable to you.
Yeah.
We'll get on to playing it, but I find these very comfortable to play.
Yeah.
36mm nut width, Worth Brown strings as standard.
Yeah.
I think they both come with a high G, but that one from the suppliers had a low G on it, but still Worth Browns.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you love a low G now, don't you?
I do love a low G.
You love a low G.
Yeah.
We've got open gear tuners, which are, again, they're kind of the Flight ones that are on.
It's the standard thing now, isn't
pretty
it?
much
the
every
standard
Flight
headstock really for Flight.
They're really, the thing I like about them is that they're metal buttons,
right,
and not the plastic.
Yeah,
buttons.
they feel they're not going to break over years, are they? They're I've not seen any discoloration on them over the years either. No. Going towards the bridge end, the thing that I like about this, because one thing that I do have a minor issue with mine on is that this is not the peg system.
Yeah.
And I think Pete specifically wanted the one where, so you've got to thread it through with a knot, haven't you?
Yeah, it's
which,
the through bridge. Yeah.
I personally find that a bit difficult to get my hand in there because of my massive hands to thread it through, but I much prefer this system. It's not going to come out. On the Fireball, on the A, mine has shot out before.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen on this.
No, and I think because not all ukuleles, but most ukulele strings don't come with the little metal loops on the bottom, so you have to tie
it's only
knots.
Martins that do, I think.
Yeah, there's one manufacturer that do.
It's Martins,
and I'm always using them on a uke that doesn't have a pin bridge, so I have to cut them off.
Yeah.
But
I also think that's neater. I don't particularly like the little studs that you get there. I think that looks neater. That would be my preference out of the two systems.
Yeah.
So these, you can plug in these babies as well, can't you?
So they've both got pickups in, and it is the double pickup that Flight use. So you get tone control and a volume control.
Yeah.
Really nice pickups. I think they use the same pickup on a lot of their ukuleles now. Most Flights that have pickups use the double system, unless it's the Soundwave system.
Yeah.
So design-wise, we've got satin neck. Let's go from top to bottom. We've got the gear tuners, black and gold, really nice. We've got a satin neck. Why anyone wouldn't want anything but a satin neck, I never understand. We've got the stripe down the back, which I always think is a nice kind of design
element
to it.
Yeah.
So I like that. You have the strap button at the bottom, and this one's had a strap button fitted here.
Yeah.
But that doesn't come as standard.
No, this one's got one as well.
Oh, that one's
Then you just plug it in there, don't
But you get the strap button at the bottom where you also plug your jack plug in. As with every flight, you look inside them, and they look so well built.
Yeah, and I love the way they hide the battery. I've got another Uke where you have to put a 9-volt battery in here, where these are LR22s, tucks ever so neatly in there. Problem with putting them there is often you get vibration.
Yeah.
Either the flap will vibrate or the battery will vibrate. Normally the flap. Here, I've never had a problem on this Uke since we've been playing it, or on mine with any problems with the battery tucking in there. It's nice.
I really don't like it when the controls are up here.
I don't, because half the time they don't put them straight as well, which is annoying.
I mean, I don't like the look of it.
Well, I think it stops it looking like an acoustic instrument.
Yeah.
Which, okay, it's important that this plugs in, but fundamentally, it's got to work aesthetically and acoustically as an instrument.
Yeah, I think hide them away, which is in the guitar world, that's become a thing now. It's very rare that you see a decent guitar with the pickups. I think Taylor possibly still do it. They have but they just have 3 knobs.
Yeah,
and they don't have the big sort of black box on there. But Martin use very similar pickups.
I think sometimes they do that because they have a tuner on them. Obviously, could you have a tuner in that? I don't know, but
I've never found those tuners.
They're never accurate anyway.
To be good. D'Addario do a really nice clip-on tuner that just clips in there and you can't see it unless you look in the sound hole from above like that.
Yeah,
that's really nice. I'll tell you what. I mean, you had a little play at the beginning.
Yeah.
Give us a little example of the tone of the instrument and what you think of that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first off, so we're on a low G. It's not a problem, but I knew I was going to like this for a couple of reasons. A, it's very similar to the ukulele I play, so I had high expectations. It's slightly, I wouldn't say better looking, different looking. Pete Moss, fantastic player. I call him the Liberace of the ukulele, and this is a bit more bling, isn't it? It's got a bit of Pete in it, hasn't it? I don't mean physically, that's not his bone there or anything, but you know what I mean.
Let's Paul go with it.
Pete's been involved.
Hold on, we'll cut this. That's not his bone.
That's not his bone. It's not physically got him in it, but Pete embodies this ukulele.
Although I think it's subtly done. I don't think it's too blingy, because some ukuleles for me are way too blingy, and I think it's subtle
bling. Yeah. And the tone, it's beautiful. And what I like about it, it's got a nice range. Have a little listen to this, and then have a listen to this. Same chord. There's a world of difference. If I'm playing classical on this, I can be nice and gentle. I can be nice and harsh. It's got a good range, but I don't have to bomb too far up and down the neck.
It strikes me, it's got the projection that you might want, but it's also got a mellow. I mean, the strings are going to contribute to that as well, but it's
and it's only going to get better with time as well. I mean, I wouldn't sit here if I was doing a classical concert. I wouldn't think, oh God, I need to plug that in. I'd happily sort of play this, acoustically. It's mellow. It's mellow but bright at the same time.
I think because we've been kind of playing with these for a couple of days, and I think for me it's well, look at that. That's never happened in a video before. We've just ticked over the next subscriber.
Oh, how exciting.
Whoever just subscribed, thank you.
It was me talking about Pete in such a way.
It's Pete.
It's subscribed. It's got a great action. The intonation's impeccable as you go up the neck. Lovely looking. Should we talk about what we don't like?
Go on then. What don't you like?
Nothing. I haven't got anything to say that I don't like, and I'm
gonna find something.
Are you going to find something?
Well, I think it's always nice to have something that you don't like.
Yeah. Well, while you're finding something you don't like, because we could be here a while, how are they making and selling this for under £400?
Yeah, that's a real surprise, isn't it? Because I can't see how sound-wise, playability, it doesn't rival the ukuleles that they're putting out for slightly higher.
Yeah, because the Fireball's
Price and
more,
that.
isn't it? And I would happily play this
Yeah.
as equal to the Fireball.
I think some of it is to do with woods,
Right, yeah. But
you know,
so.
and I'm presuming that Mango at the minute might be slightly more expensive because the Fireball's just gone up in price.
Yeah.
So I think some of it's to do with woods.
I assume that also the more Flight go on, the more ukuleles they sell, economies of scale, they should be able to, you know, things get cheaper. I know we've got things are getting more expensive in life, but
Yeah.
you know, they get better at these things. Presumably, once you've designed one, the design element, you know,
Yeah.
the cost goes down a bit, doesn't it? So there must be that. But for £400,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah, it is remarkable, isn't it?
you know,
It is remarkable.
and I can't imagine anyone picking this up and not liking it. You know, they did when they bought this out and they got it finalised, were they like, yeah, we've got a winner there. That's going to do well, because I think it's selling really well.
Yeah.
from what I hear.
Yeah, I think, you know, I am trying to find something I don't like on it.
Oh yeah, I gave you.
My brain is going.
Well, let's talk about it. So it says Pete's name is here, and sometimes we talked about this a bit yesterday, didn't we? On signature models,
yeah.
it can be a bit too big, but that's quite subtle, isn't it? As well,
It is subtle. That's probably as much as I would want to get away with a signature.
you know,
model.
it flashes, don't you? You know when you turn it on, that flash is neon, and plays a little tune, plays a little Pete Moss tune for you. That's the weakness. It should have done that.
But yeah, that's as far as I would want to go with a signature model, because I don't. It is a preference thing. I think if you're a massive fan of somebody,
Yeah.
and you're buying the ukulele because you're a fan of them,
Yeah.
then you're probably quite happy to have the signature really kind of in your face. And
Yeah.
some people have it, you know, kind of blazoned across the ukulele.
Yeah.
Most signature models that I like aren't necessarily because of the person
Yeah.
who they are. I always say
Yeah.
my bass, that is the love of my life.
Yeah.
My Fender Jazz bass is actually a Flea bass.
Is it really?
Yeah. And his signature is just scratched onto the back plate
Oh, right. I
of the
didn't know
bass.
that.
But again, I always say I'm not a bass player, but actually I've gone out and do quite a lot of professional bass gigs, and I'm always happy to take it out.
Yeah.
Because people just look at it and it's relict and it looks old and
Yeah.
bashed around and it looks really cool. If it kind of had Flea really visible on it,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been happy to do that at pro gigs.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
That's
what you
just
mean.
me. That's just me. So, you know, I think that's as far as I want to go, because I think it is done quite subtly.
Yeah. I mean, effectively, you know how much I love the Fireball. Take the Fireball, correct the one thing that I don't like, the pegs.
Yeah.
Make it slightly prettier. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty much there, isn't it? It's, you know, pretty much the perfect uke, really.
I found something that I would maybe change, and I don't know what I would change it to.
It's going to be the markers, isn't it? Because it's the only thing we've not talked about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I think the markers are here because I believe Pete wanted them there so that when you look down, you don't have to do that, which is a great thing. I'm a bit of a symmetrical guy. That's why I'm so handsome, because of the symmetry. I like them in the middle. But there is a very valid point. Although I would say, to go against Pete on that, you have got the side markers. So potentially, yeah, I think there's for and against there.
Do you know what? My preference would be for a slight bit more bling.
Bit more bling on the markers.
A little bit more bling, and I've said it's really nice. So some of this perloid,
yes,
which I believe it is in there, but the lighter stuff,
see, I don't like that.
I would have that. Yeah, it's purely preference.
Yeah.
I think if that was in the markers and potentially on the moss,
yeah,
it would personally call to me a little bit more. That's my. I found something.
You found something,
but it's not
it was
really
hard
criticism.
work.
It's just the fact that I think that would make it just look a little. It would be just
a little bit more you.
Be icing on the cake for me.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's not really a criticism. Let's be honest. So another fantastic ukulele from Flight.
Yeah, well done, Flight.
Well, thank you for watching. We will get Paul to play out, so that we've got plenty of sound samples for you to listen to.
Yeah, prefer the tenor.
I really want to find something I don't like.
I tell you what, when you find something,
We'll cut this. What can I say I don't like? I can't find anything. Is
leave
there
it
anything?
at that. That's perfect.
Is there anything at all that you don't
we
like?
can't leave it at that.
Only that I get very little sleep because I'm playing it all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that review. As you can see at the end of it, we did let slip that Peter Moss was sat at the side while we were doing the review, which I was behind the camera, and every now and then I'd glance over to him and he'd either be sort of proud of what words have been saying, but also there was a slight look of terror in his eyes, worrying about what we'd say. And it is 100% genuine. You might think that because he was sat there we wouldn't slag it off. We would have if we had to. But yeah, I cut out a lot, about probably 10 minutes of Kevin and Paul trying to find something wrong with the ukulele. And they could not find anything wrong with it apart from need to be a bit more bling. So yeah, thank you so much again to Peter for coming down and letting us use his ukuleles, letting us play them and do a review of them. So thank you. Next up, we've got your favourite segment. It's definitely my favourite segment because it allows me to just go bonkers with AI. And yeah, it is What on Earth Are You Up To? So this week we've got a special one for you that I'm just going to show you the picture. I'm not going to do like clues, not going to do like a zoomed out version or a zoomed in version. It's just the picture, and you need to get the entire thing correct, and we'll send you a mug. We'll chuck a mug in the post to you, and yeah, it'll get out to you within a couple of weeks. So it is 8 words. So I'm going to show it to you, but I'm going to get out of the way so you can see it on the TV. I'll also put it big on the screen. But what on earth are they up to? Whoever they are. I should hope that you'd recognise them. So yeah, get your guesses in the comment section below. This is mostly for the live chat, but if nobody in the live chat gets it, then pop it in the comments after this, after the premiere is finished. And yeah, you might be in with a chance of winning a mug. Make sure that if you are the winner, that you email us at hello@AnarchyInTheUkulele.com with your shipping address, just so we can make sure to get it out to you. So yeah, give it your best guess. 8 words. Yeah. Alright, next up is again something that I had to film quite quickly. Did a lot of research very, very quickly for something to review in the 2-minute loo review. So roll V2. Welcome to the 2-minute loo review. It's going to be a really quick one because I've got an app that I want to show you that I came across, and there's so much to it that I need to hurry up. So the app is called My Ukulele by Tchaikovsky Labs, and it is basically a ukulele. You can strum, press individual notes, and yeah, which some people think it's not very useful. There's only 4 frets where you're meant to play with that, but there's a lot of settings on here that you can adjust. So you go into the settings, you can go here, which then allows you to change between modes. So default is tap, where you tap. You can also go to solo, where you hold the strings. It doesn't make any noise, but you hold the strings and then you strum. And then you can hold it like a ukulele. Of course, a phone isn't very easy to hold compared to a ukulele. You can also change to chords, where you strum and those are the chords. You can change to chords plus tap. so you can play a chord and also tap the normal string. If I go back to solo, you can also adjust how many frets there are. So it defaults to 4, but you can put it at 7. Then you go back, got a bigger ukulele, and if I go back to tap, you can then tap it out. So yeah, it's a brilliant little thing, especially for if you're on the toilet and you need to practice ukulele. Well, I hope you enjoyed that review. I have been playing with that app a little bit since doing the review, and it's a bit of fun. It's not to be taken seriously. Obviously, it's not as good as a ukulele. You can't feel the strings because it's just on a screen. You can't really play it like that just because it's so awkward to play and hold a phone like that. But it is a good way of just working out different rhythms, different chords, different just solos even. So it's free to download. There's a little ad at the bottom, but apart from that, there's nothing that like pops up and blocks the entire thing. So check it out. It's called My Ukulele. Next up, we have got a few news segments because we didn't have any news last week because of the special, and we've had a few sent in, so thank you so much for sending the news in. If you have anything to send us that you want us to shout out, send it over email hello@anarchyintheukulele.com, or put it in the comments, or Facebook us, anything. We will get back to you and we will try to include it in the news. But for now, I hope you enjoy this news with a very handsome news presenter. This could be a bit behind the scenes. Oh, that's very shadowy. It's on this side. Yeah. I've lost my glasses, but thank you, very handsome Anarchy and Ukulele presenter. The news today, we have got news from so much news here, so I'm going to try and read it all out. From James at Ukulele Buddies. He messaged us the other day, and we wanted to include it last week. Again, we couldn't, but he just wants to say thank you to Tara at the Ukulele Project for getting Ukulele Buddies an opportunity to support Britain's Got Talent when they came to record in Manchester. Ukulele Buddies volunteered to entertain and support the acts backstage during the recording and had a fantastic day discovering how a programme like that is put together. They also met with a lot of interesting characters backstage. If you watch Britain's Got Talent, you'll know how many interesting characters there are. The episode that they were in aired a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't last Saturday, but the Saturday before. So let us know if you were watching and if you spotted anyone playing ukulele, because a few of them weren't sort of expecting it, and family and friends, and they just popped up, and it was amazing. So congratulations, well done to James and Ukulele Buddies, and again thank you to Tara at the Ukulele Project for being amazing once again. Speaking of Tara and the Ukulele Project, the Wales Ukulele Project has an incredible opportunity to win £1,000 for their Pembrokeshire Community Ukender, and they need your help. All it takes is a quick click on the link on their Facebook page to leave a vote voting for Pembrokeshire Community Ukender, and it will help them get ahead of everyone else in the competition to win £1,000. That will be an amazing thing, and it will really help. So head over to the Wales Ukulele Project Facebook page and give them a vote. Last piece of news I saw from World of Ukes, and it is that half of the tickets have now gone for the September's Uke Express in Minhead. So if you fancy a steamy strumming weekend, make sure you get a ticket. So if you head over to the World of Ukes website or Facebook page, they're posting about it. If you go to the website, there's an events section, and you can find it through there. So make sure you go and get a ticket, especially if you are a fan of ukulele and steam trains. That is all for this week. Hopefully everything will be back to normal next week, and we'll have the wonderful presenters that you're used to. But for now, back to the Anarchy studio with the very handsome presenter. Thank you, very handsome news presenter. Next up, we have got a little bit of ukulele content, because apparently there hasn't been enough ukulele content. Paul has done a wonderful little tutorial of a very well-known song that I'm sure you'll love.
Hi, today I'm going to do a quick tutorial for one of my favourite songs, The Passenger by Iggy Pop, written by Iggy Pop and David Bowie. Let's have a quick listen to how it goes. I am a passenger, and a ride and a ride and a ride. I ride through the city backsides. I see the stars come out of the sky. Yeah, the bright and hollow sky. You know it looks so good tonight. I am a passenger. I stay under the glass. I look through my window to buy. I see the stars come out tonight. La 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 la. Iggy sings it better than me. Okay, so it's pretty simple this. We've got the same chords on loop, okay? So you've got 4 chords looping. Each time the last chord is different. You're starting on an A minor, 2, 0, 0, 0. You're then going from an A minor to an F. So just put your first finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. Sorry, on the 1st fret of the E string. Okay? You're then going to a standard C chord, 0, 0, 0, 3. We then finish that riff on a G. 0, 2, 3, 2. So open string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. Okay, so we've got A minor, F, C, G. That then loops, but the second time you end on an E7. The original's actually in E, but it's much easier to play an E7 and it sounds fine. So you do A minor, F, C, G. Same again. A minor, F, C, but end on an E7. Now an E7 is 1, so on your G string, 1st fret, on your C string, 2nd fret, an open E, and then 2nd fret on the A string. The chords are as simple as that. It always makes me laugh slightly that this song's got a bit of a sort of swing rhythm. It seems, you know, it's not very punk, is it, a swing rhythm, but there you go. You've got 2 chords in each bar. So we're in 4/4, and you've got to get through 2 chords in each bar. You're starting on an up strum. So you're not playing on the 1, so it's 1 and. The swing rhythm means you're playing long, short, long. Okay? Long, short, long. Okay? So up, down, up. And that first one is a little bit longer. Okay? So counting wise, 1 and 2 and then slap. Okay? So 1 and 2 and slap. All I'm doing to slap the strings, I'm just opening my hand out and literally across all the strings. So 1 and 2 and slap. Nothing on the 1, up, down, up, slap. 1, up, down, up, slap. Make sure you got that swing. You don't want, you want. You're then going to do exactly the same, but with an F chord. 1 and 2 and slap and 4 and. So So you slap is the 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then your 1 is the slap. Simple as that. You just go round and round in a circle. There you go. What a brilliant little riff that is. Nice simple one for you today. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Paul, for that lovely tutorial. If you hadn't noticed, when I did the 2-minute loo review, I used those chords. Yeah, just saying. Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in and for bearing with me. I know this has been a bit different to other weeks, but hopefully everything will be back to normal next week, and we will have at least me and Kevin here, if he's well. I just want to give a last shout out and reminder that our next gig, we've just done a bunch of gigs on tour that we've been shouting about. The next gig that we have is on Saturday the 6th of July, and it is Dis Ukulele Day. It is in Dis, which is North Suffolk, South Norfolk. So it's sort of our home turf, really. It's not too far from us. We've got Daisy and the Continentals supporting us, along with Silver Linings, and it's going to be a fantastic day. We're doing a workshop in the afternoon. There's then a big jam and an open mic, and then the gig in the evening with Silver Linings, Daisy and the Continentals, and us. So hopefully we'll see you there if you're in the area. It'll be lovely to see some friendly faces. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and take care.